Hey guys, I'm just coming on here real quick to talk about how, in spite of how pretty and sparkly and wonderful this time of year is, and how Christmas is next week, I also want to talk about how chronic illness does not take holiday breaks. I wish it did, it would be amazing. It doesn't. The month of December has been very polar opposites. It's been yay, December, wrapping presents, Christmas trees, happiness. I watched a Christmas movie last night and I'm gonna watch more. And then it's been, oh, chronic illness. Hey, my blood sugar is going low like 15 times a day. Oh, look, I'm up till 3 a.m. every night. Oh, look, now I'm on antibiotics and they're not helping. And oh, look, now my breathing is a little bit worse. And oh, look, this and that. And it's like, it's a mix of, I'm going to call December joyfully exhausting, I think is going to be the word for it. And it's so difficult any time of the year, but even more difficult this time of the year because I'm trying so hard to get to January 1st. Because normally, if I was in this predicament of my blood sugar being probably the worst it's ever been in my life, and not just like for one day, but consistently, it's been the last 9 days, and it's still going. And feeling weak and feeling mucusy in the morning and whatever, I'd just be like, okay, I guess it's time for me to be in the hospital. But it's also like, yo, Christmas is next week. I don't really feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that any time of the year, but especially right now. So I've been just pedal to the metal, trying to keep a hold of sugar, and went to urgent care to rule out a UTI, which I was really hoping it was a UTI because that would have been such an easy fix because I have silent UTIs, and so usually my only symptom is blood sugar being crazy. And when it's a UTI, I take antibiotics for like 3 days and everything is status quo. It was not a UTI. I don't have one. I wish I did, which is a weird statement, but I don't. Which means it's probably something lung related or who even knows what at this point. So I got on antibiotics for my lungs, which I'm mostly resistant to, but my team agreed with this plan. So I got on antibiotics for my lungs and I messaged them being like, hey, this is what's going on. It's been going on for most of December, but I really don't want to be in the hospital. I really want to, if I have to be hospitalized January 1st on the fresh spanking day of the year, I will, but just let me get through December. And they agreed with this plan of antibiotics and just keeping them updated and just, hoping that something chills because it's been a lot. So yeah, it's basically been like I was watching a Christmas movie last night and it was pausing in the middle of the Christmas movie 3 times to deal with double down blood sugars. It was wrapping presents this morning and then immediately having to fix my blood sugar and lay here and have a blood sugar 59. It was hoping to be able to go walk yachty on Christmas Eve in a week in my Santa outfit and knowing that, hey, I'll probably have to eat late that day or my blood sugar's going to plummet. And it's basically spending the days laying in bed looking at Christmas lights. Yeah, it's I wish that chronic illness took vacations, but it doesn't. And so I'm just going to make the most of it until January 1st. And hopefully it stops. But if it doesn't, now I'm not in the predicament where I'm going to be like, oh, hey, I'm super sick and I'm just going to stay home because it's Christmas. That's not what I'm saying. But it's chill out and hopefully be able to stop it. Or if not, make it to January. So anyway, that's my little tidbit of the day that even though it's Christmas, even though it's the most wonderful time of the year, it's also exhausting because my pancreas and my lungs are not agreeable that it's December.